Hi there, I'm Jake Moss, a language trainer for the Language Institute i-diom. So you wear a tie, you see yourself as quite important, a maker and a breaker, a wheeler and a dealer, a shark, a Julius Caesar of the business world. But have you got what it takes to speak the exclusive language of suits and 9 to 5 corporate respectability, business English? Well, you probably do if you're wearing a tie. But if not, I'm here to give you a few pointers on how to get started. So firstly, before you enter this exclusive VIP world of business English, the movers and the shakers in the business world, we first have to understand what business English is. Well, think of business English as a language used by a particular species of English speakers whose habitat is the professional world. It's like a hieroglyphs for the business world. It is a form of English that's used for a specific purpose, to conduct business in a professional manner. At some point, English became the global business world's mother tongue. Probably around the same time the likes of Coca-Cola and McDonald's began colonizing our stomachs around the world. Hence, business English is an essential ingredient in business today. In general, it enables you to write emails, produce reports, give presentations, negotiate with clients, participate in meetings and conferences, and communicate with clients over the telephone and face-to-face. And of course, it's there to infuriate philosophers, literature professors, and high school English teachers. So what you will need to learn in English when getting started can be broken down into 2 parts. These skills are, number 1, the general basics of business English. Choose from these skills what is relevant to you. The next step depends on your profession and learning the vocabulary and terminology specific to that profession. For example, if you're a sales representative, words like benchmarking, client, market leader, and discount would be very important to know. As for the few tips I had promised you in getting started, tip number 1, write your CV or resume in English and look up in a dictionary the terms you're not sure of. Focus perhaps on your position titles in this exercise, like manager, director, assistant, and intern. You can even ask somebody to role play an interview with you. This exercise is a great way of summarizing up your professional experience and learning the key words of your profession. So, tip number 2, role play in English a conversation or a situation you would commonly face in your profession and note down the words and the phrases you are missing. For example, if you're a sales representative, role play selling a do-it-yourself circumcision kit or unicorn meat. How would you describe the product in English to a possible customer? Tip number 3, begin reading business-focused magazines and newspapers. For example, there's BRW, The Economist, Business Spotlight, The Financial Times, Bloomberg Business, Forbes, Fortune. Reading is the best way to pick up and remember vocabulary. And tip number 4 is to get in contact with us at i-diom and have one of our highly talented and modestly handsome teachers who also wear ties, on occasion, teach you the ins and outs of business English. Meanwhile, To wrap up the video lesson, check out what boardroom bingo is and play it with your colleagues by seeing who can make sentences with the most words. Now, that's all for this video lesson brought to you by Language Institute Idiom. Be sure to subscribe. We look forward to hearing from you.
Cut!
Can I take this tie off now?
Yeah!
Yeah.